Hi there and welcome to my Game Week 4 team selection. Before we get into my starting 11, transfers. I had one free transfer and I've used it. It's the most satisfying transfer so far this season. I finally got rid of Nkunku. He's been stinking up my team, hardly playing any minutes, lost so much value and taking up a midfield spot. It's been paying from game week 1. The three players I've considered, Semenyo was one of them. 5.6 million, he's become a key player in this Bournemouth team. His statistics are through the roof. He's taking a shot every 16 minutes. When you combine a shot volume with 17 goal attempts in just 3 game weeks, yeah, this is a player who's very confident, he's playing very well, and I love the look of him. Apart from the fixtures, he's got Chelsea, Liverpool and Arsenal within the next 5. I do love the Southampton fixture and the Leicester one, but the other 2 fixtures, especially making the transfer this game week, were not great. That's one of the reasons I didn't go for him. Rodgers next, I really considered him as well. So cheap, 5.1 million. Loads of you I bet already own him, and fair play. Unai Emery trusts him in this excellent Villa team, and he plays through the middle, whether it's an 8 or a 10 or a striker. He drives through there. He's been very, very good and been very unlucky to not return. Fixtures are incredible. Look at them. Everton at home, Wolves at home, Ipswich away, Manchester United at home and Fulham away. I mean, in theory, the only difficult fixture there is United, and he saw against Liverpool. They're not that great. In the end, I went for Eza. Yep, loads of managers already got frustrated and sold him, hence why he's gone down from 7 million. He's 6.9 million. I know he blanked in game week 1 and 2, but if you looked at his statistics and his performances, they were not bad. Game week 3, he scores the goal, he gets the bonus points, he took 3 shots, and that's a key statistics we're going to come back to in a minute. His XG was 0.19 and 0.06, and the fixtures coming are gorgeous. Leicester at home, Manchester United at home, 2 games at Selhurst Park, and you know they're very strong there. His predicted points, 6.06 and 5.04, so it's predicting 2 attacking returns, and I actually agree with that. The predicted points are taken from Fantasy Football Scout members area, which is actually incredible. Apart from predicted points, you've got fixture tickers and every comparison statistical tool available to you. If you are interested in joining, check out my description. I've got an affiliate link right there. When you look at Eza's shot volume, it's beautiful. He's taking a shot every 18 minutes. If he plays 90 minutes, which he normally does, we're talking 4 to 5 shots. And the quality of shots are good. So don't be thinking he's taking shots from near the corner flag or 40 yards. Nope, edge of the box or in the box. So just that alone gives us good probability for attacking returns. Add his creativity. He's already created 5 good quality chances for his teammates in 3 game weeks. That combined with his shot volume tells me this is a player who's integral to Crystal Palace's attack, and most of the attacks go through him. All that, and that was without me saying he's a penalty taker and takes the set pieces. Honestly, for me, it was an easy pick this game week. Let's have a look at my game week 4 team, starting with the goalkeeper, D. Henderson. After his heroics against Chelsea, where he got 4 points and made loads of good quality saves, let's hope he can keep a clean sheet against Leicester. Crystal Palace clean sheet odds are at 36%, not looking likely, especially in game week 3. We only had 1 clean sheet, Liverpool. Next up in defense, Trent. Easy pick. If you don't own him, quickly go buy him. Outstanding player. He's been incredible. Even in international duty, he got 2 man of the matches for the 2 games he played. Surprise, surprise at right back. Who would have thought playing a player in his position he would perform? But anyway, for Liverpool, he's been outstanding. He's gave us returns in every game. And if I'm honest with you, we've been unfortunate because he should have got 2 assists and a goal. The goal against United where Salah was millimeters offside, interrupted it. It was a painful one for us. But excellent pick. I'm expecting big points from him. Liverpool's clean sheet odds are at 46%, so it's pretty good. And they're one of the few teams in the Premier League who are keeping clean sheets. They've played 3 games and 3 clean sheets. Robinson next versus West Ham at home. So it's a home fixture. Robinson's been pretty good for us so far this season. He's had back-to-back returns. You can see game week 2, 7, game week 3, 4. Minutes played, 90-90, so we love that. No rotation headaches. This game week is not looking good. His clean sheet odds are at 27%, and West Ham's predicted to score 1.43. Like I said, it marries up with Fulham's clean sheet odds. If I was looking at Robinson's predicted points, it doesn't look good, 2.65. If I had alternatives on a bench, I could possibly consider it, but for me, he's been a hero last 2 game weeks and he gets the start. And last up in defense is Konza, who took a knock for England. He rolled his ankle, so I'm not even sure if he's going to be fit. If he's not fit, I'm in trouble because you'll see my bench later on. I'm not in a good position. I don't want to take a -4. I was actually even considering wildcard. That's the situation I'm in, and you can tell when you look at the rest of my team. Aston Villa's clean sheet odds are at 40%, so there's some hope for us. I'm hoping he starts and gets the clean sheet. Let's have a look at my midfield. If you are enjoying the content, do me a favor, drop a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Now, Jota at home to Nottingham Forest is a gorgeous fixture. I was quite frustrated he didn't return against United, even though Liverpool won 3-0. He got taken off in the 75th minute, which was annoying. Liverpool are predicted to score near 3 goals, and Nottingham Forest clean sheet odds are very low, so this is looking good for our attacking players. We just need him to get the minutes. Bruno Fernandes up next, the most frustrating own. Actually, the second most frustrating Nkunku, who I've dashed out this team, was first. Bruno, 3 game weeks in, has been very unlucky. I mean, just look at his XG, 1.3, and he's blanked in all 3 games. That's actually unreal. And then I have to sit and watch him play for Portugal, where he's outstanding and he's scoring and creating chances and getting assists. Unfortunately, at United, their attackers are just poor. And I didn't put that in my mind when I picked him. I looked at his statistics, I looked at he takes penalties and set pieces, all of the good stuff. And in theory, we should have got at least 1 attacking return. But this game week, he has Southampton. Now, if he blanks this game week, there's problems. It mostly becomes 7.9 million within a couple of days. Southampton's clean sheet odds are 14%. Surely United score a couple of goals. And in fact, Manchester United's predicted goals is 1.95, so near 2 goals. Bruno's predicted 5.1, so he's predicted at least 1 attacking return. Us Bruno owners, we need that this game week. Like, we need it real bad. My new transfer takes up his spot in the starting 11, Eza. I'm more than confident to own him. I spoke about him earlier on. All the statistics point to a good couple of attacking returns for us this game week. Last up in midfield is Anthony Gordon, who was not bad in international duty, but for Newcastle this season, to be honest, Newcastle as a whole haven't played that well. We've seen glimpses of him. I'm hoping this game week against Wolves, he can get us another attacking return. The irony is, last season at home, he was indestructible, and away he was poor. This season, 2 home games, 2 blanks, and the 1 away game against Bournemouth, a return. Could it be it's reversed? Well, have a look. If he scores against Wolves this weekend, you know that's going to be the narrative. Newcastle are predicted to score 1.85 goals, so hopefully 2 goals, and let's hope he's involved in one of those. Up top, let's start with the Brazilian Pedro. He got a late call-up and actually played 45 minutes in their second fixture. That made FPL managers very nervous because it's a far distance. Is he going to get back in time? Then you got the jet lag. Is he going to play this weekend? I think we need to calm down. Us FPL managers were a different breed. I actually saw people tracking his flight. Yep, tracking his flight to make sure he gets back in time and see what times he land. We're a different breed as FPL managers, honestly. Just different. Pedro's had a lovely start to the season. He's returned in the last 2 fixtures, 8 and 8. And when you consider the last fixture was actually against Arsenal, one of the best teams in Europe. Brighton are predicted to score near 3 goals. It's at 2.4, and Ipswich clean sheet odds are at 9%. It's not looking good for them. Hopefully Pedro's in the end of a couple of those goals. Is Haaland going to get a hat-trick of hat-tricks? Get in the comments and let me know. I need to see if any of you predict this. Is he going to do it? We know he's the kind of person that's going to chase that record, and rightly so. Back-to-back hat-tricks is already a mockery. If he scores a hat-trick of hat-tricks in the Premier League, I don't know what to say about him. He needs to be researched. NASA need to investigate him, or whoever it is. It's not normal. I mean, we've seen goal scorers, but this is crazy. The statistics are in his favour. Manchester City are predicted to score 3 goals, and Brentford's clean sheet odds are at 5%. I mean, the statistics tell you they need to brace themselves because they're going to be up against it for 90 minutes. It would be a shock if Brentford get a result. In fact, it'd be even a shock if they even score a goal. I think Manchester City get 3 or 4 here, and he normally scores most of their goals. His goal involvement, Manchester City, is normally near the 30% mark, which is elite levels. And last up in my attack is Isaac. Now, if you saw his interview midweek, he gave an interview after his international and he said that people are selling me in FPL, huh? Okay, because they've got Haaland. Okay, watch when I score 2 goals. That made me smile because I've still got him, and I hope he's got that mentality. I mean, naturally, all Premier League strikers want to score in every game anyway, but I did love that comment and I saw his little smirk in his face, so let's hope he is up for this game. He got the winner against Spurs, which gave him the bonus points and bailed Newcastle out from a poor performance. Let's see if he can keep his form going. Newcastle are predicted to score 2 goals, so let's see if he's involved in one of those. So that's my starting 11. Let's have a quick look at my bench and my captaincy. Let's get the obvious one out of the way. I'm captaining Haaland. I mean, we just spoke a minute ago about the Terminator going for a hat-trick of hat-tricks. Of course I'm captaining. Vice captain, I'll give it to Isaac. I was thinking Jota, one of those two, but I'll leave it on Isaac at the moment, especially after that interview he gave. I've actually got a decent first bench now. I've got Smith Rowe against West Ham. At one stage I was considering who to start, Smith Rowe or Gordon, but the minutes alone make me go for Gordon. Smith Rowe's been coming off around the 60-70th minute mark, which is frustrating, but a good first sub. Harwood, hopefully I don't need to utilise him. He's got Manchester United plus, he's not even been playing the majority of the minutes. Last on my bench is Hall, another issue I've got to deal with. It looks like he's lost his place to Kelly. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but he's a third on my bench. I think Wolves will get a goal. So that's my game week 4 team. Get in the comments and let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed that video, but more importantly, I hope you found the video useful. Do me a favor, get in the comments and let me know who you're transferring in and who you're captaining this game week. Before you jump off to your next video, do me a favor, like, subscribe and share the video. I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to reach my next milestone, which is 1,000 subscribers. Can only do that with your help. If you haven't seen it already, definitely watch this video that's on the screen right now. I speak to Andy Martins, who's an elite FPL manager. He's currently on wildcard 4. I run through his team. We talk all about the players in and players that don't make it. And there's one massive player who you'll be shocked that's not in his team.